What should I call you? Dmo?
What should you call me?
Yeah.
Delicious, delectable, delightful, debonair, dashing, deviant.
The deviant part, yeah.
Yeah. It's whatever. Dmo, Maurice, D. It's whatever. You know. It's you know.
Okay.
We living. We out here living.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Absolutely.
So Dmo.
Yes.
Okay. You make me feel really comfortable, and I'm really glad about that. Okay.
You know.
Tell me how you got started.
That's what I do.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Tell me how.
Did your husband? Okay. No, okay. Good.
How did you get started?
How did Dmo get started?
Yes.
Well, I was the son of a sharecropper back in, no, I'm not joking, Red Clay Hills of Alabama. No. Well, my musical journey started as a kid, like most people in church, you know.
Okay.
And you know, well, even before then, I was singing in school and everything else like that. I was always singing, you know, and my mom always said, you know, we're singing around the house, me and my sister, all the time. And she doesn't know where we got it from because she can't sing, and my daddy definitely can't sing. You know, he's wilding. But he was my first musical influence. Okay. I will say that. My father, we had a huge vinyl collection, and when I tell you, he brought in everything from Foreigner to Sting to the Police, that is, back then, to Michael Jackson, to Parliament, Funkadelic. And I remember sneaking down the basement, looking at the album covers of the Ohio Players and Parliament, Funkadelic, because they had these crazy cartoons, you know, and they was drawing crazy, you know, it's the same. It was crazy. And we sneaked down there, and we was just like, you know, that and on TV, we were sneaking down in the basement and doing. Yeah, I'm really dating myself right now.
No,
but
we're around the same age.
Okay.
I had all those.
Absolutely, yeah. So, you know, that was basically my how I started. You know, been singing since I was knee high to a duck. But I thought that I was going to be the next Denzel Washington. I went to school for theater.
Okay.
And I was going to be a dramatic star. But, you know, life took another turn, I guess.
Okay.
So I use my dramatic wiles for the musical stage. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So,
absolutely.
Is that the first artist you worked
Eric
with?
was the first R&B artist that I worked with in the capacity that I work with him now. So, you know, the first, the last, the greatest, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. But I mainly started in gospel. So I even did a gospel album years ago, a group called Gideon. And, you know, shout out to all my homies, Gideon for life, holla back. You know, we... You know, we were an incredible group. I mean, you know, I'm still kind of salty that we broke up after all this time, but, you know, I got over it. I'm getting over it.
Was it like a commission?
No, it was male and female one.
Oh, okay.
And but we were contemporary, so
okay.
we definitely, you know, it's some bootleg tapes out there. You know, while you're out, I was wearing a canary yellow suit, you know, lavender, you know, it was back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Cross colors was killing, you know, we were doing the thing in multicolors. It was a rainbow coalition. What? Holla back.
Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be serious about this area.
Yeah, but well, get serious then, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you all this, you know, I'm giving you my Mac Daddy vibe.
Yes,
you know, I'm
are.
giving it to you.
Yes,
what?
You
Let's
are.
go.
So do you write?
I do write. I do. I love writing. I wish I was as good at it as Mr. Roberson, but I try, and I give my own spin to my to what I do, and I am writing the majority of the album that I'm working on now. So yes. So yes, my album. I think that I've worked out the title. Tentatively, I think it's going to be called Love, Hate, and Other Addictions. And so I'm dealing with the personal relationships over the last few years that I've had, as well as including the marriage that I had at one point, and also to some of the loves that I've loved and lost, you know. So I'm dealing with all that and how much I love to hate them and hate to love them and all of that. So, you know, I got some craziness, you know. I'll talk about my baby mama. Yeah, it's on there, it's on there. And I'm talking about, you know, some other things, you know, I'm getting crazy on there. You know, it's going to be pretty interesting.
So have you collaborated with anyone?
Yes, actually Carmen Rogers is singing one song with me. Eric is going to be on another, and he's going to be giving me advice on how to not stray. See, you know, so I'm dealing with things like that. Carmen and I, you know, it was like, I think Carmen Rogers and I, it was like her first like sultry song, but this is pretty, you know, trying to get it, you know, trying to get it in, you know what I'm saying? So if she down, I'm down, you know what I'm saying, Carmen? Holler back at me, girl, you know what I'm saying? You know I love you. Girl, dim lips. Anyway, let me focus. But yeah, so so those who I'm collaborating with thus far, I do have a couple others that I'm trying to work out, but you know, hopefully we'll get it done.
And when should we expect this project?
This project is going to be out this year. Absolutely, it's been a few years in the making. It's been a slow process for me, and it would have been out earlier this year. However, I had a sort of a setback. So, but yeah, I'm expecting it. Hopefully, I would like to have it before August, and I'm working towards that. So hopefully, it will happen.
And a single?
Yes, I will definitely try to release that single very soon. Haven't decided which one yet, though.
And how can we purchase it? iTunes?
Absolutely, I'll be digitally distributed, but also to your mom and pops. You know, if you're in Atlanta, Moods Music. If you're here in DC area, Kemp Hill, hopefully they'll support a brother, you know, trying to make it in his way in the struggle of, you know, this musical life, independent. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I plan to, you know, get it out there as much as possible, as much as I can.
Okay, so what about a promotional tour?
You know what? Very interesting that you brought that up. I have an idea for a promotional tour that I'd like to expand on or expound on a little bit. And I've started actually a little bit. I did one in San Francisco in December. And basically, oh no, not in December. I think that was January. December it was. I don't know. I can't remember. Brain is on, you know, on trippy. So yeah, I did that, and basically just want to do like coffee houses or little intimate spots, and just, you know, have a 2 or 3 piece band and do, you know, some of the covers and some of the songs that I've done and everything else like that. And so yeah, you know, so sort of like maybe like a Bohemian Caverns type of deal. You know what I mean? Where I can get it much more intimate, talk to people. Show them that I brush my teeth. You know, they won't be offended by the malodorous eructation coming out of my face, you know, things like that. I want you to know I'm clean. I'm clean out here, y'all. Clean.
Oh my God.
Clean. I keep it clean. All of it.
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to keep.
I'm sorry, honey. What I do, huh?
Okay.
You got the angles right. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Lean back into it.
So with your promotional tour, I mean, in addition to promoting yourself, obviously,
yes,
could you see yourself bringing on other independent artists with maybe opening up for you? Or?
Sure. You know, actually, I think what I would like to do ultimately is to promote the 2 projects that I'm working on this year. Another project that I'm working on is my duo project with the lovely and amazing Claudia Melton out of Texas, Dallas, Texas. My partner in crime, we have a duo together and we call ourselves Duosity, and we have some fun stuff. We actually have an EP which I will give you so that you might partake of the listening pleasure that your ears will encounter with music.
So basically, eargasms.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's one of them. Yeah. You know, you might have a couple more orgasms. I don't know. You know what I'm just saying? You know, I don't know what we doing, but.
So I understand you two will also be on the Capital Jazz Cruise.
Yes, we are working very diligently. You know, we're very close to locking that in. We're going to be on Capital Jazz Cruise this year. very excited about that underground lounge.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
You know, having a stage and a full hour to show everybody my entire butt.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it.
And we look forward
I'm
to
gonna
it.
turn around, flash, killing.
Oh, my.
Yep.
So, okay, so currently, who, with your project and projects that you're working on as well, who are your influences?
Oh, I have a lot of major influences. Of course, Eric and what he does is a major influence for me. He's just an amazing mentor, friend, and coach. You know, he definitely coaches me through and helps me to get the maximum out of what I write and what I put out there. And I really appreciate that. But also too, I'm influenced by a lot of my contemporaries. One of my favorite artists, Glenn Lewis. That's one of my favorite all-time artists. And you know, shout out to Glenn. You know, he let me sing for him in Dallas a few months ago. I appreciate it, brother. I know you don't remember who I am, but it's all right, man. You're gonna remember me. I don't know how, but we're gonna make it happen. But yeah, but no, he's a huge influence. I'm influenced by, of course, some of the greats, Stevie Wonder and Commission, and for me, Charlie Wilson, who is incredible. This man must have gold-laced an esophagus, because nothing but amazingness comes out of his face. And I'm just grateful for his talent. I really am. Absolutely.
He's on
Definitely.
my wish list.
Yes.
He's on my wish list.
Okay.
Did you hear that, Uncle Charlie?
Yo, Uncle Charlie, I know his background singer. Let me shout out to my man. Oh, no, let's not go there. But anyway, that's my dude. Anyway.
So I've seen you work with the best, which is, like I said, my favorite, Layla Hathaway.
Yes.
I've seen you
Yes.
with Avery Sunshine.
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
understand you're in a video.
Yes, I'm going to be in her new video. I had an amazing time with her on that video. We were clowning.
Do you play her love interest?
Say again?
Do you play her love interest?
No. I play someone who is just very excited to hear the music coming out of her, you know, and it's great. But I don't think this particular song is the love interest type song.
Okay.
It's just basically a very positive, uplifting song. She's got her whole family in the video. It's like, you know, we're just having a big party and celebration of the album and of what she's doing, and everyone's shining. It's time to shine. I think that's the name of the song. So yeah, so it's gonna be amazing. You know, she's playing on the whole sunshine thing. She's, you know, she's wearing it out a little bit. We know, we got it. You bright, you're shiny. Yes, sunshine. Yes, we get it. We got it, boo. Okay.
I love
Holler
her.
back. No, I love me some Avery. She's you know what's up, girl. And shout out to Dana, her partner in crime as well. You know, he definitely supports her very well. Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, so because I know you gotta get ready for your show and everything.
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Actually, the last two questions.
Okay.
First and foremost, describe your music in 3 words.
My music in 3 words, I would say it is grown folks music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what advice do you have for other independent artists who are trying to get their stuff out there?
I think the advice that was given to me, I would give to others is don't worry about the product. Let it be process over product. Basically, you know, take your time to find out who you are. It took me, you know, I've been doing this for a long time, but it also took me a long time to find my voice and who I was, you know, as opposed to trying to emulate my heroes. Let me be my own hero, and hopefully others can appreciate that. So appreciate your voice. You don't have to be, you know, Charlie Wilson, who can, you know, sing, you know, all these crazy, you know, notes and chords, and you know, and or Layla or anything else like that. You be you, you know. And so for me, I found that being me works for me.
Yeah, 'cause
Absolutely.
I will tell you this, when I saw your video or heard your song on, what's that streamline, that music streamline, and I had no idea you.
SoundCloud.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
I had no idea, because I
Thank
hear
you.
you know, obviously with Eric Roberson.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Like I actually do this.
Oh my God!
I know, it's crazy. Oh my God.
No, you have a
No, I
beautiful
understand.
voice.
Thank you so
do.
much. I really appreciate that. I really do.
appreciate you taking the time out and leaving all this
Not a
together.
problem, not a problem. I was glad that you gave me the call and were very insistent and persistent. I appreciate that because I know I can be, you know, a handful, you know, a lot of stuff to do. So, yeah, but we made it happen. Thank you, you know, absolutely. Appreciate you having me and appreciate Avery Dey for, you know, what you guys are doing. You guys are definitely supporting artists like myself and giving us a voice, and we need that, especially in this technological age where people really are only going to be able to touch us through social media and video and internet and all that stuff. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. No problem.
Big hugs.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Your husband ain't around, is he? I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. You gotta take that ring off because, you know, we about to have, I'm just kidding.